almost every day while I'm out here on this road trip. But those who are just tuning in, I just want to give you guys a quick little update on what the game plan is for at least the next month. I'm going to be traveling all over the U.S. It's about a 6-hour drive from where I live, like in my old place, like where I grew up in Syracuse. But we're gonna go backpacking tonight. I'm meeting up with one of my buddies that I actually went backpacking with, and we met on the Colorado Trail back in 2019. He's also done some other trips with me on the collegiate. It's like another 160 or 180 mile. I forget how many miles it is, but we did it out in Colorado, either in 2020 or 2021, or yeah, I think it was around then. So the game plan is we're gonna go backpacking. What up, Tay? We're gonna go backpacking in Pennsylvania. I think we have 30 miles that we're gonna try to do, and it should be really optimal, good weather. Like right now, it's cold air. It's about 70 degrees, and when we get to higher elevation, it should be a little bit colder. I know that we are getting hit with a heat wave coming up, but this is almost like prime weather, especially on the East Coast. And it's not so humid out, so I'm pretty stoked about that. And I'm actually kind of excited about this trip because I'm going to be testing out some new stoves. I got them, I want to say a month ago, and I've been out traveling and doing other videos, and I haven't had time to really have fun doing the alcohol stoves. I haven't got a chance to actually use them, so I'm really excited about displaying some of those and showing them off. I mean, the one weighs 0.6 ounces, so super light, but it doesn't come with a stand. So I had to buy a stand, and then I chopped it up so it's actually more of a stand base for that alcohol stove. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I think all together it weighs under an ounce, that little cook system. So I'm very excited about testing out some new equipment and doing some backpacking tonight, tomorrow. Road trip, yeah, you know it. The best backpacker ever. Yeah, buddy. Speaking of the man, look what we got here. Still rocking it, my friend. So those who might not know, but this guy, the best backpacker, he created this. Pretty epic. He made this. But yeah, we're heading out to Pennsylvania, and then backpacking, and then Sunday plan on visiting a friend out in Ohio. And then I really don't know exactly where I'm going, but I'm excited, totally stoked. I have my set on Bighorn National Park. It's out in Wyoming. I don't know much about it. I took a quick little glance and seeing if I need permits. It didn't seem like I needed permits for Bighorn National Park. I will find out a little bit more when I get there. It's kind of like what I do. I do stuff on a spur of the moment. I'm not a type of person that likes to research and do all this logistics. I just hope when I go backpacking that I'm just prepared for everything. And I know that I'm going to be in a higher elevation, so I'm bringing like the ice axe, crampons. I'm probably going to bring bear spray because it's not just going to be a quick loop that I'm doing. I'm planning on doing a kind of a long loop. It's like 55 miles. And I don't know what the bear situation is out in Wyoming, but I think for my protection, this peace of mind, I think I'm going to bring it. It doesn't weigh a whole lot. I think I actually weighed it. It's like 6 or 7 ounces. But I got it. I'm excited to bring the GPS beaker though. I've never really gone backpacking with a beaker. And it's like a little satellite phone. Let's see. I think I should be tracking everything right now. I have it in the truck. Let's see. Yeah, I got it plugged in. But yeah, I'm bringing this. Pretty handy. You can send messages. I can do like a live track. Like so, right now I'm actually doing a live tracking, and it's like I want to say it's $29.95 to run this plan, but you get unlimited tracking. So every 10 minutes, this is sending a little ping on like where I am, and I'm excited. I've tested this out a little bit, just kind of playing around with it. I've only had it for about a week. Well, I've had it for probably like a month now, but I've only had time to really play with it for about a week. And I tried running it I ran it all the way down to 5% with GPS tracker, and it lasted for about 4 days. So excited that I'm going to be able to use this, and that the tracking battery actually lasts a long time. So excited, very excited. Plus, I get like unlimited text messages. Well, sorry, I get unlimited check-in messages, which is different than your unlimited messaging. So, for example, it has like 6 different program stuff that you can say, like, I'm starting my hike, I'm ending my hike, my day is going well, and when it sends out that to whoever, for example, like I'll go ahead and send this out to my mom, be like, hey, I'm starting the day, or I'm ending the day, and it'll send a GPS coordinate, so like a little pin, and she can actually see what mountain I'm actually on, or what location I'm parking the truck tonight. So very cool stuff. Technology, and this was long overdue. I probably should have bought the GPS Garmin inReach 2 years ago. I've never really felt that I quite needed this. The guys that I usually go backpacking with out west, where I think it's more needed. A lot of places on the East Coast, you usually have service, and I do like the Appalachian Trail, and you get service all over that trail. But out in the more remote areas, like out west, there's not as many cell towers, especially you get these mountains that are like 10,000 feet tall, and they're not sticking a cell phone tower on something that's 10,000 tall with snow 15 feet high. And yeah, they're just not doing that. Well, at least not yet. So this will be nice that I'm bringing this, and plus I can also, like the 2 guys that I go backpacking with a lot, we can actually message each other back and forth, and it's free. So I might like send like, hey, I'm at the top of this mountain, where are you guys at? Because we might have started hiking at different times. I'm just saying like a what if, so we can send each other messages and contact each other through this, free of charge, and it's unlimited. So it's pretty cool. And there's different plans. Now I don't have to um, pay for this every single month, $30, the $29.95. I can stop it whenever I feel that I'm not doing backpacking stuff or traveling. I can shut it off when I get back home, and then pick it back up on my next backpacking trip. And I don't have to go with the $29.95 deal. I can do like a deal that's like, basic $7, where your SOS, and it's like right there. You just hold it, and I think you hold it, you push it, and then you will have like 20 seconds to cancel it. 20 seconds later, now you're in the system. They'll send you a message saying you have reached the SOS service of Garmin. We're here to assist you, and they'll try to, like, you guys can text back and forth. Now, it is difficult to text on this thing. Remember, like, back in the day, like the old phones where you had to go all the way down to letter C, then O, A, keep on going all the way down and all the way back. Well, that's the way this is set up, but you can, and it's highly recommended to download the app on the phone, which allows you to text just like normal, like how you text your buddies, and you can just swipe text, whatever, and send out the message, and it takes it like that. There's a great demonstration online where this one guy actually does it, and it takes him, like, no lie, like 5 minutes to send the same message that he did in 20 seconds on his phone. So I think it's pretty important. Hi, Tenua. And then I'm also testing a lot of gear. Excited. I'm testing trucking gear and backpacking gear. Some of the trucking gear I'm excited about using. There's this $20 fan that you can get on Amazon, and the battery is so good. And I'll show it in one of my videos coming up. But it is a fan that I can run on the low setting for 4 days without the battery dying, like at nighttime. So, say I go to bed, I turn on the fan because I like to have some like wind blowing on my face, and plus it cools me down, especially in the summertime. And also sitting in the truck, sleeping in the truck, you want kind of that breeze. You just don't want like I don't know. It just helps me sleep. But it can run for about 4 days, maybe 3 days. And again, I'm projecting my time about 10 hours because I get in the back of the truck, I hit fan on, and so you get probably about 30 hours of fan life, maybe a little bit more, and then it hits a light too. So I'm excited to use that. That was I threw in the back of this truck before I left. A similar fan that's a little bit smaller, less battery life. I think that was about $15. They're both good little fans. And then I'm also using this bear bag. Z-Packs, they send me like these little links to like look at different gear, and it popped up, and I started doing some investigation. So this bear bag is taking the place of the Eurosack. Now it's expensive. It's like $155. It's a bear bag. There's this nice little video that you can see online, like where you can see the grizzly bears like attacking this bag for about an hour, and it doesn't break. So it's actually bear proof. It got the certification. You want that certification because that's how you're gonna be able to go into these different national parks, these forests, and you can backpack with those. And that's because of that bag. I forget the name of it. If anyone in the comments can tell me the name of it, it starts with an A. It's like AD. OTEC. I don't know. Atotech. I think it's Atotech. It's made out of Dyneema, cubic fiber, the stuff that sailboats are made out of. It's water resistant. It's not waterproof, but it's thick. So it's not like when I think of Dyneema, I'm thinking like my tent. I'm thinking of like Z-Packs equipment. But it's not thin. This is tough. I didn't want to take my knife and stick it through it. I just don't want to damage it. But I bet, I mean, it would have to, right? Like you would have to be able to withstand a sharp knife. I mean, if it's bear proof. I mean, at least that's at least what I think. But it's expensive. $155 for it. And it weighs, I think, like 6 ounces, 7 ounces. So it weighs less than the Ursac and is way better than the awkward bear canister that you throw on your pack. I ruined so many packs because of the bear canister. And I got like the latest one that they have on the market. It's like the black bear canister. It's called like the Expedition. It's like $300, and I've only used it a handful of times. And I've thrown it inside my pack. It's ruined the bottom of the pack because you're putting metal, and then you're having it hit like the ground, like when you set down your pack, and it starts to wear out some of the fabric, like the Dyneema fabric. So I'm happy about not using a bear canister this year and using a bear bag that is certified. So excited about that kind of stuff. I am slightly nervous about being in Wyoming solo in Montana. I don't know if you guys believe in UFOs, man, but I've seen 2 in my lifetime. I've seen 2 UFOs, and that stuff kind of spooks me out, especially if I'm by myself out in Wyoming. You know, like, is out there, like, the thing is, like, I'm probably going to be in my truck at a little off the road, Forest Service road camping, and I've seen 2 UFOs. One with my family in North Carolina where, I forget the name. It was like next to the Outer Banks, the lower bottom part of the Outer Banks. I can't think of the exact name of it. And then I saw one at Skinwalker Ranch when we backpacked. We camped at the Skinwalker Ranch. So I don't know. Maybe I just need to stop watching all this like conspiracy stuff and like listening to these documentaries about people in the woods and stuff. It kind of freaks me out. I don't know. It's just me. But it is definitely a concern. I'm curious on what I will be eating while I'm in the truck. I'm okay with what I'm eating as far as backpacking. I've been doing it for years. But I don't know how I want to go ahead and prepare for eating living out of the truck. Like, I was talking to a couple people, and it's like, I could buy hamburgers, right? And then I get like 6 hamburgers, and you have to eat all those hamburgers. Not to mention you got to keep them cold. So I could buy frozen burgers and it keeps them a little bit colder. That's what my dad and I did when we did our road trip a couple years ago. We'd buy frozen burgers, and we could keep those for a couple days. But again, it's 2 people eating and cooking for versus me just I mean, 6 hamburgers in almost a day. It's a lot of burgers. So, if you have any ideas on like what I should do for food, what up, Tijuana? Is it Team Tijuan? So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. That's part of it. That's part of the reason why I like doing these road trips. Living out of the truck for a month, backpacking. It's going to be an adventure. I'm going to be nervous. It's going to, and I hope that, you know, y'all like join along for this adventure. I'll try to go live as much as possible and keep you guys in tune. I don't know how well I'll be able to keep everything or everyone updated while I'm out west. But I assume a lot of places that I'm driving, at least out west, I should get cell service except for like the Forest Service roads that I plan on going on. There used to be an app. I don't know the name of the app, and the last app that allowed me to like look up like Forest Service roads and camping area, they wanted to charge a bunch of money, and I feel like that should be free. Like where it should say like Forest Service roads, you guys can camp over here. At least, and that's my opinion. But that is just a quick update. I want to give y'all an update on what's going on. It is definitely getting a little warm in the truck, so I'm going to turn on the AC, and you know, turning on the AC will give some of that background stuff going on. So probably shouldn't be live while on that. I'm excited. Definitely excited though. If there's places that you think I should go to while I'm out in Wyoming or heading out to Wyoming, and we can also include Montana. If there's places that you think I should go out in Montana or Wyoming, definitely let me know in the comments, because I'm going to be out there for about a month, and I know I'm going to Bighorn National Park. And if there's like certain trails that you highly recommend, I know like there's like what, the Great Tetons, isn't it out in, or is that Montana? I don't know. There's like the Wind River Range that I really want to check out. I don't know how much snow is going to be out there, but it has been a snow, like a low snow level, hasn't it? I think so. Am I just making up stuff? I think my buddy told me that it's a low snow level this year. But I'm going to be out there. So if you can recommend different trails, because again, I'm just winging everything. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just playing, like, I'm just winging it. So if you have any great ideas, please leave those comments so I can put that on my map as far as different places that I need to check out. That'd be very helpful. Man, I love coffee. So good. Dunkin' Donuts. Hey, go ahead, Dunkin' Donuts. Why don't you give me a call so I can go ahead and sponsor, so you guys can sponsor me. I think I drink about 2 cups per day. Thank you very much. It is delicious. I don't know what it is. Go Dunkin'. They got that $6 meal too. Can't go wrong with that. Alright, on that note, I am out of here. And hopefully I can keep you guys updated. I do plan on going live as much as possible. And I hope you guys follow along. Yeah, buddy. Talk to you guys later. Over and out.